Okay, so on this video, I guess it's going to be kind of like a stale bread life hack or something. I mean, a lot of times, like your bread, even if like I'm using stuff from the restaurant, but if you have like maybe like a loaf of bread that just went kind of a little bit stale or something, and you wouldn't want to use it for like a sandwich or this or that or something, you can still use it. I mean, you can still make croutons or crackers, depending on how you slice it or whatever. But for this particular video, I'm just going to say it's just going to be croutons because I've already been cooking croutons all night. And I only have a toaster oven because I'm not as rich as like a lot of you guys. So, like, I don't even have gas to that stove. That's why I'll have all the knobs off because they just get dirty for no reason. Those are actually like 2 electric burners from Walmart. Because you know what? The damn gas deposit is just too damn high. So anyway. So what you're going to want to do is you get your old ass bread, right? You get your stale bread from your job or from your stale bread that you have at your house. This or that. It doesn't matter. Chop it up whatever size or whatever you want it. Put it into a bowl. Now this is where it differs for everyone, but it's going to be the same. It differs by taste, but you still do the same thing. I mean, you can use canola oil. I'm using extra virgin. And I'm going to explain all this other stuff later, but for my taste, using olive oil to lubricate these, I guess you would say, is the best. So, but you can also do, I mean, it really is to taste. So, like, let's say I'm going to put in some onion powder, which onion powder, I mean, even if you don't like onions, onion powder, like, is really good for, like, almost anything. Even if you don't like the taste or the texture or whatever like that of real onions, whether they're grilled or fried or hard boiled or deep fried or whatever, onion powder is like completely different. And I use it in almost anything because it just gives such a good taste. So we're going to put a little bit of that. And then I want to put garlic salt because I like garlic and I like salt. But just a very little bit though, because if you put too much salt on a crouton, it's not going to be as good. Alright? And then I got like this seasoned pepper. Like, this is some new shit that I found. Colorful blend. Colorful robust. Is that what it says? Colorful coarse ground blend is what it says. I thought I said robust, but what the fuck ever. Who cares? Okay, so colorful robust. Fuck. Colorful robust blend of like red peppers, black peppers, this and that. But I mean, it's actually very good. And I guess I should say it's made by Lowry's, if you can find that where you are, or whatever or not. But see, that's the whole thing though. You don't have to use any seasonings I use at all. You could use something completely different. You could use like parsley and like garlic powder. Well, I did use garlic with salt powder, but I mean, what you can do with making croutons from just free bread that may be out of date, or you think you're going to throw it away because the bread is stale. Stale bread is the perfect thing to use to make fucking croutons. And it's all about taste. So I've added in a little bit of my taste. But then I also have a little bit of oregano right here from work or from my company or whatever. But and I'm going to put a little bit of oregano. A lot of people use parsley for croutons, but I mean, like I said, it's all about taste. So whatever you want to do, that's fine. And like I said, for me, the best is extra virgin olive oil. I mean, that's the most, not really the most expensive, but I mean, if you want some good oil, that's what you got to do, right? You don't want to use like vegetable oil or corn oil or canola oil or, you know, fucking car oil. But what you want to do is situate this into the middle with a fork or something, so that way you can drizzle the oil on the outside. Because if you drizzle it right inside the middle, everything's not going to be like, you know, balanced. So then you're going to mix it all up. You're going to toss that salad. You're going to toss that bread salad. Oh yeah. With whatever flavorings you want in it. I mean, you can put literally anything you want. If you wanted to, like, I don't know, put jalapeno bits in there or something, then you can do that. Because at this point, we're only adding the flavor and the catalyst to cook the croutons. So it's all mixed up pretty well. So I'm just going to leave that there because, like I said, I've already done this like all night tonight. So next step. And also, like I said, I only have a freaking toaster oven. But next step, you bake them. I mean, in a convection oven, you put it to about 275 because it's gonna spin the air around and cook them really fucking fast. But in a toaster oven, you kind of want to switch. You kind of want to convert from like broil to bake to broil to bake, and switch each one apart. Switch each one each time. But in a if you have a regular oven and a bigger pan, because you see this pan is only like the size of my hand, or smaller, or maybe bigger, I don't know. But you flip them around, regardless of what you're using it on. And then there you go. I mean, really, that's it. Once you just gotta watch them and don't let them burn. Maybe flip sometimes, because I mean, like I said, I'm on a toaster oven, so it's gonna be completely different dynamics, I guess I could say, that if you're gonna be doing this stale bread life hack on your own. But you just gotta judge, man. Have common sense, and that's it. So in the end, you get this. Fully, like, croutons. Croutons that you would go to the store and buy and pay like $5 or $6, or I don't even know, because I've never bought croutons because I just make them. But I don't know how much are croutons cost. Well, there you go. These are all free. And I guess that's it for the stale bread life hack crouton video. I don't know. Have fun, you guys.